Hello everyone and welcome back. I haven't done a video in about a week and a half, and I thought I'd run you by what I've been doing here. And Moon says hello. I don't know if you can see Moon. Hello Moon. Cantaloupe. I got two varieties here growing. And I'm going to try and get in a little bit closer so you can see. But this one here is a Petit Gris Rennes. And the next three over here, I don't know if you can see them. These three here are Petit Gris Rennes, and they're fancy French cantaloupe, and I had grown them last year, and my god, the flavor was out of this world. You can't beat this. Like, if you got a store, to compare them to a store-bought in cantaloupe, the flavor is exceedingly much better. Now the other ones we have here, these are called Far North, and these guys here are a variety that was developed in Indian Head, Saskatchewan, and generally speaking they're about a 60-day variety, and they only, kind of like the Blacktail Mountain, it doesn't have a very large area where it is going to take up too much space, so it's a compact cantaloupe, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And you might, if you don't have a lot of room in your garden, or you want to grow it out of a bucket or something like that, you can. And then of course down here I've got a Petit Gris Rennes. I had one left over right here, I should say. I was pointing out a Far North cantaloupe. So we're going to compare these two to see how they pan out. I don't exactly know what's going to happen, but you know what, I'm optimistic, perhaps wildly so. Now that being said, I'm going to take you over to the watermelon garden. I'm going to show you and talk to you about what's going on there. So I told you I had 100% germination, and I did. And then I planted in here in this bucket, I put a Sweet Wilson, okay, in this bucket, and we're going to see what happens in a bucket with Sweet Wilson. Only one plant though, because last year I put 2 plants in and I was not rewarded very well. So like I said, I had 100% success. Every single watermelon absolutely germinated, but the problem is that it got really dry and it was still pretty cold, and some of them shriveled up and died. So what we're doing now is I replaced some of them with some understudies that I had, and you'll see that as an example right here. You can see I put I think I replaced probably about 6 in total, so 6 out of 14. Now had I had a normal spring, I argue that I probably could have got most of them, if not all of them, all the way right through to June, and that would have given them a head start. But I'm not really going to have a head start, except maybe with those. Remarkably, I did not have any transplant shock, so that was good, and you can see how strong these watermelon are. So I may have an advantage with those, and then that one over there, and I may still replace this one over here because this one kind of sucks. It's not doing too well. It's kind of curling up, and I don't know if you can see it, guys, but it's suffering pretty fiercely. So it'll probably end up being replaced. Not too bad. And these others are hanging on. I don't kill things, they either die on me or whatever. This one may need to be replaced too. I can see it right there. It's not doing so well. You can see my hand right there. So I may have 2, possibly 3. Now if I look at, I'll show you what I got to replace them with. Here's the fertilizer, guys. That's magic fertilizer. And somehow this wire has come undone here, and that should not be in there. Okay. So you can see I've got some replacements. I've got here, this is a Crimson Sweet. This is a Bosman. And this is a Sugar Baby. And that is an early Canadian, and this is another Scaly Bark. Very nice. And then I've got some more, in the way of cantaloupes, Petit Gris Rennes. So now I'm gonna have to cover this because we've been having some rain, And electricity and rain don't go together, as everybody knows. That's on a CGI circuit anyway, so if anything really bad happened, it would just shut off. So there's the update on the melon gardens, guys, and I hope that you enjoyed the follow along, and I'll see you maybe in a couple of weeks there with an update on the melons and some of the other plants and things that we got going on around here. Anyway, it's Rob out. Take care, everybody. Gracias amigos. Stay well and safe, everyone.